The scene where Michael kills Sollozzo in the restaurant happens about midway through the film. And Francis and Nino Rota decided to have no music throughout the whole scene. And the other unusual thing was that it was a fairly long scene, the restaurant scene, and a lot of it was in Italian with no subtitle. So it threw the audience a curved ball. They didn't quite, what's going on? So there's no music, which usually guides you, and you don't understand what they're talking about. So you have to pay a lot of attention to body language and expression and the quality of the voice. I thought, well, let's do something with sound that might help the moment. I knew that there were a lot of subway trains that in that part of New York had come up above ground. And so they were elevated tracks. And those trains make a peculiar noise because the whole structure vibrates. As the scene goes on, 4 or 5 times, this train sound, which has no visual equivalent. At the very end of the scene, Michael comes out of the restroom, and Clemenza had told him, come out blasting. And he sits down, and now we think, but in the background, this train sound gets louder and louder and starts to screech as if the train is turning a corner or putting on the brakes. As it gets louder, we're moving closer and closer to Michael's face. And then suddenly he stands up, pulls out the gun and shoots Sollozzo, and the sound stopped. A real sound wouldn't have stopped like that. So the sound of the bullet kills the screeching sound. And some audiences are not even aware that there is that sound. They interpret the sound as we're listening to the neurons in Michael's brain because he's making this incredible life-changing decision, not only to kill 2 people, but to kill the dream that he expressed at the beginning of the film, which is he's not going to be part of this family. That was a lesson to me that even on a big Hollywood film, you can throw these curves into the soundtrack and actually enhance the film as a result.